110 pounds Zepbound weight loss and my Amazon must-haves and Amazon finds for the fall. Hi friends, I'm Elizabeth, Countess of Shopping. I've been on Zepbound, Mounjaro, and tirzepatide compound for the last 2.5+ years of my life. I just got back from walking and have completely changed my life as a result of GLP-1 medication. And on today's episode, I'm pumped to share with you my recent Amazon finds for fall. I'm getting in the back to school mode and all of it. So everything that I'm gonna have, I will list out. You guys requested it was a list and not just on like a group thing, but a specific list of each and every single item that I'm gonna be talking about on today's show. So let's dive in. First up, protein snacks. I've gotten these before. You can see my dog Wilma ate them, but it was the box. They were that nibbly. Was these edamame crunch ones. I've shared these before. They have like sriracha and plain, but they have, it's new to me. It's ranch. They're ranch and they're high protein, and with Zepbound weight loss, I do like to focus on high protein food items, and I just strive for about 100 to 130 grams of protein per day. These are, how many grams of protein in them? There's a ton. It's only 125 calories and 11 grams of protein. And the ranch ones, they taste great also on salads or also on top of like bowls, like a veggie bowl, things like that. That adds a good little crunch, or you can put them in your pocketbook. They're awesome. They're on sale right now, so I'll link that down on my Amazon shopping list down below. Super stoked for that. The next thing that I bought was a ton of stuff for lunches, for my lunches and for the Duke's lunches. So with back to school and fall, I wanted to get some of my meal prep. I'm going to be going up to HSN for an upcoming QVC and HSN show, and so I want to have some containers to take my food with me. I don't like to me, I don't want to eat every single meal out. So the first one that I got was this all glass bento salad container. Literally, I just got a lot of these things. I've been like ordering on like trying to plan out an order, but it's glass. And so I like that because it has the container top literally is for your, like, it's perfect. It's for your dressings on there, but nothing gets mushy. And that's why I bought it, is nothing gets mushy and it doesn't commingle. I'm pumped about that. And it even comes with the fork to eat it with. And then the top part can be like meats, and that's going to help me with my like healthy, balanced Zepbound meals by having them portioned out really well. I'm very much pumped about this. Like that, literally, like my heart went pitter patter with it. Next, I got for the Duke, but also for myself, these bento box. They have two different kinds, and I wanted to test them. So I don't know if you need two different kinds, but I would pick one. The first one was this. I got it for the Duke. Now, my son's almost 10. He eats way more than this at lunch, but I don't. On day 2 and day 3, my appetite suppression is higher than day 5, day 6, day 7 because of half-life dose on day 5. And so this is perfect actually for my Zepbound meals. One can be fruits or vegetables, ideally both, or one can be a lot of protein in there. I could put like Greek yogurt, I could put toppings for the Greek yogurt, I could put a salad, and so it's not touching, put the salad dressing, but these top parts on them, it's gonna lock in, so you gotta make sure it's clipped though, so it doesn't commingle, like the sauces won't tip. So I'm really pumped about that in terms of my GLP-1 meals, to have smaller portions, or if we eat out, or like leftover meals, like if I make, say, for tacos, for example, I could put in here some lettuce and then the taco meat and the cheese or the salsa for the next day, and I already have it set up for myself for the next day. Along that same thread, I also got for GLP-1 lunches, and I got this later on because when I go up to HSN, I'm going to be traveling more. It's an electric lunch box. I know. I said, "Scusi, you guys know I have my Crockpot Lunch Box, which I am ride or die for this. This will be linked down on the Amazon shopping list below. I highly recommend one of these little mini ones. They're great for kids. They have the plug-in and then you just unplug it. My kid, he's 10, and he's not gonna like swing around. That one I love. So I'm curious if I'm gonna love this one as much. I think so. It has in there, it heats up to 185 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, I don't need to boil my skin off, but it does have airtight sealing, detachable wall, and it has car cords. Because it takes me like 7 hours round trip to travel up to QVC and HSN, the car cord is what sold me on it. I was like, check, yes. And then so anyways, I'm pumped about this. This is what it looks like, but it has in there the metal, like literally, I told you guys, I just got these things. So besties, we can open it together. I feel like it's like back to school Christmas for adults. I'm like so excited. So here's the lids, and then here's the actual box with it. I'm so excited. But it's metal, right? Obviously, it's not gonna be plastic or else that would melt. That would melt. But in terms of washing, I also feel like I don't like to hand wash stuff, that this is gonna be so much easier to hand wash. But look, like I can put in here casseroles, soups, right? Like I can make a delicious chicken noodle soup on day 2, get my protein in, use a little bone broth in there, put a little chicken, have a high protein meal, maybe a little carrots for some vegetables and fiber. But literally, here's all the wires. I'm pumped about that. Okay, next item. You guys are like, Elizabeth, take it down a notch with your excitement over your electric box. I cannot. We're gonna come back to some of these other like food ones, but loose skin products. I have a new one. I talked about these last month or the month before. I have a new neck cream recommendation. Clutch your pearls, because I'm always trying to find things that work really well, but also price benefit cost analysis of like, where are they on the price point? It's called 8 Saints. Y'all, firming anti-age neck cream. I am loving it. I bought a bunch of their products recently, and I'll show some of the other ones, but this one is, I am obsessed with. It doesn't have a pump. You guys know I don't like putting my fingers into the jar. I wash my hands as a germphobe beforehand. It is thick. It is moisturizing. If you're worried about the gobble gobble underneath your chin, or like loose hanging skin, show on. This keeping it moisturized, particularly as we walk into colder seasons, temperature changes. For me, that just makes my loose skin look looser because it's dry. So keeping it hydrated. And the price point is great. Like I was pleasantly surprised for what it could have been versus the quality on it. This is Countess Shopping approved. I know. Now they have a couple of other products. I'll share about those in a minute, but the other, I've shared these before. You guys know I am ride or die with the Crepe Erase. I also like Go Pure. I also like Sol de Janeiro. This is my 10 out of 10 best out of best, but really it's on like October Prime Day. I'm sure it'll be back on sale. For July Prime Day, it was on sale. If you're looking for something that like, it's expensive if it's not on sale, buying it out of pocket. These are a nice price point. They're much smaller in terms of ounces, but I'm obsessed. Now, Maely's has, you've probably seen the ads because their advertising department, I think, doesn't sleep at all, and they work 27 hours a day instead of 24. But the Maely's one they have, and it's heat activated. I don't like those at all. Those are not kind of so shopping approved. But these actually are. I really like them quite a bit for my loose skin on my stomach, my thighs, my arms, underneath my arms, my hands. Their inner thigh cream and their belly firming cream. Many of you guys have asked, where's the specific links to these? So I will, in the description, just click the more button and click more button again, and it will have my full list. Next, I got more walking shoes. I'm obsessed with these. I literally just got back from my walk. So they're the slip-on shoes. They're actually on sale today. So that if you're seeing this, like prices are obviously subject to change, but they have them in purple. They have them for men too. The Count wears them, the Duke wears them, we all wear them. And they're substantially less expensive than the other slip-on shoes, but they have a ton of foam on them. So we literally, I just ordered like 3 more pairs and different colors. Like I just love them so much. They're so cute. They're easy to wear. I'd be bop around with them. Next thing I bought for cooking. Oh, well, here, let me go to one other thing and then I'll go over to my cooking thing. And I'm going to come back to these lunch things too. Y'all, there's so much fun stuff. I'm so excited about today's episode. Like, okay, the next thing I bought is Influencers Influenced Me. And it's an organizational calendar. Have you guys heard of these from Skylight? Literally, mine just came. I was not interested at all in them until I started thinking about my meal planning for GLP-1, tracking my shot, and then also my kids' schedule is really busy, and my schedule has gotten busier. I've got booked again for like 6 shows for HSN coming up, like just a lot's going on. Literally, this just came. And so it is one of those, I want to show you, there's screens, but you put your calendar on them and you can put them for your family. So my kid can see his chore list on there. Why will this not open? Open! Open sesame! I don't want to like wreck the box, but I'm about ready to rip it open so I can show you guys. it's a screen, and they have bigger screens. I got the smaller screen. I was like, she doesn't have time for the big screen. But there's screens, and then you put your whole schedule on there. This is like Fort Knox to get into. Am I gonna chip a tooth? Like, good gravy. Why is it so hard? Skylights, why is it so hard? This is what it looks like. So it's these things, and then oh my God, the lid just took me out. The lid just took me out. But that's what the screen looks like. And so I'm gonna put on there our meals. I'm gonna put my shot on there. I'm gonna put my kid's schedule, my schedule, like just a lot's going on. Meal prep on there for the count, so he gets confused of like when I'm cooking, when I'm not cooking. It'll all be on here, and it has the days of the week. But these have been really, really popular, and I got influenced. This is what it looks like this. And then you can hang it on the wall, or they also have like stands you can get with them. But this is what it actually looks like. So it looks like a Google Calendar, basically. Y'all, I'm pumped. You'll be seeing this in upcoming videos. I was heavily influenced to buy this. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get that. That seems good. Okay, next, GLP-1 for my Zepbound weight loss that I'm really, really excited about is cooking. First, I bought a ton more Epsom salts. There was a big sale going on them. It was like a 10% off and then like a coupon thing. So I'll link that down below. I like to soak in Epsoms after I'm done lifting. Feels really good on my muscles. So Epsom salts. Okay, this is the other one. Do you guys watch Nikki's Clean Talk? Do you guys watch her at all? She amazes me. She's super organized. And she was promoting this, and I trust her that she wouldn't just promote stuff to promote stuff, that she actually likes it. So I bought it. She influenced me. It was the Ninja Crispy. Have you guys seen these? They're air fryers. And Danielle also said, we were talking about these too. So Danielle, if you're watching, you also influenced me too. They're glass containers for your air fryer. So you can cook chicken and vegetables and potatoes all in one. You literally just put the top on these glass lids that they give you, glass containers. And then when it's done, like obviously when it cools, you put it in the fridge. I'm like, yes, no more clunky dunky air fryers. So I'm curious to try this. Portable design, and it's supposed to be easier for cleaning, and it comes with 3 different types of glass containers in there too, so my kid can make these. So I'm very curious about that, like how that works. Okay, next. I got these, it was the same company as the neck cream. They're called Saints to buy and test. The first one caught my eye was their sunscreen. You should be wearing sunscreen, particularly if you're walking more outside. I'm going to the dermatologist next week to get some precancerous things lasered, if it's not already cancerous, lasered off my face, not lasered, but blasted. Make sure you're wearing your sunscreen. I like their products quite a bit. Their eye cream and then their anti-aging night cream. I bought those to try because I love the neck cream so much. I'm like, oh, this is so good. Their stuff is really good. And I have some other stuff from them too that I bought. I just didn't bring it in. Okay, next, brassieres. Y'all, this is not 10 out of 10. It's Countess of Shopping approved. So I got these bras and I keep buying them. I've literally bought, I don't know, like 8 of them. This is what they look like. They're nice. They're okay. They're not gonna lift though. If you like, I need a gentleman, plug your ears. I need a breast lift. And so that's coming, but I'm not gonna have my plastic surgery for my loose skin and breast lift until like 18 months. So this is not lifting, but it has like a little pad in there. It's good as enough. And they're not crazy expensive. So if you need some brassieres, it's okay. Someone had messaged me on Instagram, and if this was you, I apologize, asking me about my bra recommendations. And I just didn't answer. I keep trying these bras and they're great, but within like a month, the fabric on them stops working. They stop staying lifted. So these are okay. They're inexpensive and I want to invest in more high-end undergarments, but so far nothing has shot my fancy yet. Next, I had the MAREE, and I'll link those down below. I didn't bring them in the studio. Masks, collagen masks, and medicube collagen masks. I got those. Medicube also has the salmon sperm. Have you guys heard about that on TikTok? I got those. So I'm going to try them out and see. Higher end price point. So I talked about Saints, their price point for skincare. Good. I do have Obagi's. I love their eye serum. Oh my gosh. I love their eye serum. It helps with puffiness. It's cooling, feels really good. So they have that, and then they also have an eye cream, but this is substantially more expensive than 8 cents, but it works really, really well, and it's science-based, which is one of the reasons why I like them. Next, Chill Box. Do you hear Mr. Freddie out there? He's just going to town. This is the one that I like better than the other Bentgo box. It's a little bit more expensive, but they are leak-proof and they're chilled. You take the bottom design and put them in the freezer. So if you have kids going to school or you're going out of your house for like 8 hours or whatever, you put the freezer in the tray in the freezer, so it keeps your food colder longer, dishwasher safe, BPA free. So I'm excited about that. So it has the underneath tray to put in the freezer. It's 3 cups, 1 cup, 1 cup. You know why I like that? Is then I know in here, the 3 cups, I'm getting 3 cups of leafy green vegetables for my salad. Or my 1 cup is 1 cup of chicken. So that's gonna be 8 ounces of chicken. So maybe I only have half of that or whatever. Like knowing that it's 3 cups, 1 cup, 1 cup, I don't have to measure. That was also why I wanted to get these, and for back to school for kids. That's another good one. The other one that's cute, because I bought it because it's cute from Bentgo, was their leak resistant lunch box. They're just stylish. They look pretty. Like, it sold me. It said it was modern. I said, okay, let's buy her. But the compartments on there, this is the other thing. The big one is 3.5 cups, 3/4 of a cup, and 1.1 cup. So again, it eliminates any of my measurement on there. So maybe get like 2 or 3 of them as opposed to like mixing and matching. But you guys know, I wanted to try them and see. They're microwave safe tray, dishwasher safe tray, BPA free. I like Bentgo stuff. I really do. Let's keep going. You guys know, because I am a germphobe, I bought more of the hand sanitizers. These are flippin' expensive. I bought more of them for the Duke, myself, and the Count. Particularly since I'm going to be traveling more. Keep the germs away from me. Next, the Count wanted more Catalina Crunch. I bought the blueberry to try. He said, tell our friends at home that the cinnamon's better. But it has 10 grams of protein per half of a cup. 130 calories. It's nice to put on top of like a Greek yogurt bowl. These are always a staple in our house. My kid really likes them for cereal. So I bought again, and I actually have a discount code, not on Amazon, but with Skinny Mixes, they're Pina Colada, they're non-alcoholic drinks, because friends, these were fun for parties and at the beach. Everybody at the beach was having alcoholic margaritas and daiquiris, and I was like, I want something fun. So I had ordered these. You can use my discount code. 4 ounces is only 30 calories, 5 grams of sugar, 0 protein. It has in the, like, it's good. It was nice. And I felt like it was fun. I could have a small amount of it, like the 4 ounces. It was awesome. So highly recommend. Less calories, 30 calories for 4 ounces versus like, I think my husband's was like 200 or 300 or whatever for his pina coladas. And it tasted good. Like for a substitute beverage, it tasted good. Now, I did also buy a cold brew machine because I want to start making cold brew iced coffees. Like pumpkin spice latte type deal, but decaf. So I'm going to be making cold brew with decaf in there. So I bought that to start making those. And you guys know, like my ride or dies, like I have my protein mixes already. I have my Gem Bites, my daily vitamins that I take. I will link that down below with the discount code. Those are on their website though. We did get sugar-free beef sticks, the smaller ones though, from Slim Jim. Those were also in the order too. I'm trying to think, like I have so much stuff here in the studio. What else am I missing to share with you guys? Oh, makeup. The Milk Hydro Primer. If you have dry skin, if you have oily skin, this may not work as well. This is awesome. I have no makeup on. I just got back from like walking and working out. So my glasses apparently on the top of my head. This I highly recommend. It's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, speaking of awesome, I know what I wanted to share with you guys. I got more stuff. Okay. I knew I had more. I was like, where's my other stuff? Was my Fab Fit Fun Fall Box. Say that 5 times fast. I have a discount code for this. I picked out in my Fab Fit Fun box a new apron, cloth napkins. You can pick a ton of stuff. This is what I picked. I got this alone, I was like, was worth the subscription price for FabFitFun. It was the Elements Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pads. These are expensive. And so the fact that they came in this box, I was like, yes! I also got oil control dry shampoo. I got hair oil to test out because I like to test out some hair oils as well just to kind of see. I got the tinted lip oil. I'm not sure on this color. Let's look and see if it looks nice. And then I also got, it came their heat protecting spray for my hair. You can see it was kind of like a hair. Let's see if this, I haven't used this at all. I have no idea. Is that pretty? I like that. And for the price point for all this stuff, I was like, yes, as my little adult Christmas, yes. Yes, I always get their cooking stuff. I like their, like they had eggs coquette cooking things last time, and they've got always every single time like good cooking things I like. So that is my haul. Now, oh, if you're new, oh, let me go back to for if you're new. If you're new, my travel stuff that I highly recommend. Where did I just put it? I just moved it. A couple of things. This is my favorite travel one. Absolute favorite. It is expensive though, relatively speaking. It's around 200 bucks. You can get it on their website for all family and use the discount code QUEEN to save. I forget how much the discount is. I like this one best because it has on here, you can see that it's not on right now, but you can see right here, it will tell you the temperature inside for my pens. It will hold 2 Mounjaro pens or Zepbound pens. You can plug in with it. You can buy separately a power pack to plug in, but it comes with a little cord plug-in. This thing's awesome, stainless steel food grade, so it's like firm. I've traveled to California, Florida, Las Vegas on airplanes through TSA. It's totally fine. In the car going to North Carolina, we've gone a lot of places. Highly, highly, highly recommend. I'll be taking this with me to QVC. This one is more expensive. I have other less expensive options too that I'll link below, but I wanted to show you, this one is 24/7 refrigeration. So if you're going for a while, you just plug it in. You can plug it in with a power pack and charge the power pack, or you can just plug it into the wall, or you can plug it into your car. I like this one. It's my favorite. It's the best. It's called Voyager. That one is the best. It's taken me a long time to find like my absolute best ones. If you're also new and you've not gotten on Bioptimizer Magnesium Breakthrough, obviously before taking any supplements, talk to your own healthcare provider, but this one is it has 7 types of magnesium. Helps with Zepbound constipation, meaning I don't have that at all anymore because I switched over to this magnesium because it has 7 types. At bedtime, I take it 30 minutes before I go to bed. I don't have a constipation problem because of that, and sleeping, it naturally helps me fall asleep. Helps with anxiety too. Less so for me on that one, less for me on that one, but it also helps with muscle recovery. And because I've been lifting, I need that muscle recovery support that magnesium provides. I like Bioptimizers, I love Bioptimizers because they have all these checks and it's science-based. And that's one of the things that's really important to me. So that's another one. You can get it on Amazon, which I do have a discount code for it, or you can get it on their website. On their website, I have more of a discount code than Amazon. Sometimes people like to just shop on Amazon versus companies' websites. So I have both. Those will be linked in the description link below. Also, if you're new, my disposal boxes for your pens, are these down here? No, I moved it. To properly dispose of your box, you can have one that has the like warning signs on them, or you can, this is literally mine, you need to make sure it has labeling on there. This is like back in my studio. No one really comes in here, so I will label it when we dispose of it. But you can get those, or you can get the other boxes if you're traveling. You don't want to dispose of your pens, like for housekeeping and things like that. So those are great for if you're traveling. Oh, here was the power pack, by the way. Speaking of travel, here's that power pack. So that just goes in here, by the way. It just goes in right like this. See? And you can see, it just starts with the 77 degrees, and it's going to get it all the way down to 36 to 46 degrees. It's awesome. Highly recommend. Don't put it in an enclosed area though. Like when I have it on the airplane, I actually take it out of my bag and put it next to my feet. It should not be like shoved in a bag that zips shut. It needs to have airflow with it. You heard the fan going on it, hopefully. So I highly recommend that one. You guys also know I'm obsessed with Clean Simple Eats. Their collagen, Bioptimizers, collagen, I'll link all that down below. Built Bar protein bars. They have something exciting coming out. We'll save that for another day though. I got the inside scoop. I can't tell you yet. Tape measures, smart tape measures, highly recommend. I've got certain scales I like too. If you're brand new, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think those are the main things. Hair loss, supplementation, have that. I'll link that down below as well. I think we went through, right? We talked about protein shakes. I already said that. Clean Simple Eats, and also Bioptimizers. My sweet friends, the whole list will be down below. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I'm Countess of Shopping. Count my blessings because life is delicious. Hopefully this was fun and helpful for you. It was fun and helpful for me. I loved it. I'm gonna go take a shower now because I am sweaty Betty from my walk. I love you guys. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow on Saturday. We got a good episode coming up. Saturday episode will be released around 7 or 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you'll have content if you're walking tomorrow before the weekend starts on Saturday. I got you covered. Love you. See you tomorrow. Oh, our emoji of the day. Our emoji of the day is going to be an orange. And I do emojis of the day to get to know you better because I care. So our emoji of the day is an orange. And what is your accountability question? What are you doing today to further your health goals? Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I'm Countess of Shopping. Count my blessings because life is delicious. Love you. See you tomorrow.